Hello, everybody. This is Vincent again. It's been a little bit again. I think I promised on the last video this was going to be what? This was supposed to be recorded the next day, but I'm a lazy bastard, so at least you guys have me here now. And well, today we'll be speaking about Snowgrave. I speak a lot about Snowgrave all the time, and recently I just having a lot of ideas on about it. On previous videos I've talked about it. I normally just go off anything in my head. I don't have like a script, which is, not the best thing ever for me. I'll just think about random shit a lot of the time, and that is not the best thing ever. It's alright, some friends like it, so it's interesting. But anyway, starting with Snowgrave now. We're doing chapter 2, which is a chapter with when this happens. Snowgrave starts happening since chapter 2. Because chapter 1, the only real difference, if you like just kill every single guy that you find, is at the end, instead of them all helping you, they want to kick you out and like kill you. Which is alright, you know? Like, I kind of figured out. I'm sorry, guys. I screwed up. Let's flush it one time. So yeah, we screwed up. I'm sorry. They hate me. That's okay. Still, everybody goes to Castle Town. It's not like anyone else is showing up, but they all show up even if you like beat the shit out of them, which is okay. It's okay, really. I mean, you don't have anywhere else to go, so what? Chapter 2 is where recruiting them, the little guys, really matters now, like at all, to some special degree. And oh, look, what's that? It's Noelle. That is the one thing that's gonna let us do Snowgrave. No, not King, even though Snowgrave really uses her a lot. And it's more like an object than a person that we're using her in this. Not like an object, more like a tool to do all of this. Because we wouldn't be able to do Snowgrave without Noelle. Because Noelle has been the only thing that has let us actively like damage characters. In chapter 1, yeah, we can damage them. I don't know if you kill them when you freeze them, but you're definitely somehow damaging them in a permanent, or at least a heavy state, instead of them just running off when you beat them up. Because that's what they all do. I'm just gonna skip really fast through this because I already done this like 100 times. Gosh, I made the good option of dialogue doing here. I actually got better sleep with Susie. Here's Susie. With Susie, in Snowgrave, she doesn't really matter that much. In chapter 3, what we see as a difference maybe is that if you do sword route, at least in that part, that scene ends up happening if you do. It's a possibility with the relationship that Susie and Kris are having, but it's within Snowgrave, which is like one of the closer things that happens between the two of them that can happen during the Snowgrave route. Because a lot of the things with Ralsei and yada yada yada. Hi, Noelle. Noelle, hey. Sorry to bother you, yada yada yada. Yeah, sure thing. Very dismiss it out of you, Noelle. Don't you mean? Yeah, sure thing. Noelle's like, hey, you need to bring her. I don't understand why Noelle is so dismissive to Kris. I know, whatever, you like Susie, but this motherfucker has been your friend since childhood. And you really, yes, yeah, come with me, and let's do our homework. Oh, Kris, you can come in too. Like, dude, come on. Noelle, how little heart like, and then you see like she had like the fucking sweepstakes Noelle, yeah, sure, and it's like longing about Chris time after time. It's just so out of character. Whenever she talks to you, it's like she gets lobotomized. She just forgets about everything, and you can really see that happen in chapter 4 if you don't follow Snowgrave and Noelle and Susie end up talking on about just shedding venom. And you can notice that Noelle just becomes very dismissive of Chris and the relationship that she had with Chris. And you go the fucking fact you go back to Noelle's house and you see so many things start out for Chris and a change for Chris. Like you see the little Santas being shut down with glue. You see what else we see? You see there's a cactus named Christmas. Christmas, like hey, like Chris. Like they're just so heavily involved with each other. And Noelle has like the wallpaper on her laptop or computer. I don't know. With Chris on it too. There's pictures of them, and she dismisses all of that. And why? Why does that happen? I know no, that's one missing, but that is so, it's so weird, you know, that even happened. Let me just skip this, Ralphie. I was gonna say I'm sorry, but I'm not, because I don't like, yeah, I don't like your Jewish magic man. Like, I actually did not mind you that much chapter 1, but after this, oh man, I think it's very fucked up after whatever happened in Palestine or I don't know. His name is an anagram for Israel. We all know it, fellas. It's true. We have to face it. And he's from Israel or whatever. I'm a Deltarune fan. No, I'm a Rousey fan from Israel, and these are my favorite Jewish bells or whatever. That was from Tires. I'm making this video because it's a friend of mine. Great guy. Great guy. I don't know. Bear will probably watch this one too. Big guy, if you're watching, thank you. But bro, I'm not gonna lie. I did not have hopes on you watching this one out. Cause I know it's Deltarune, dude, and it's Deltarune. It's gonna be like the gayest fucking normal person. The average guy just look at this. Oh, what's this bullshit, man? Where's my gun? Where's my ball? And I get that. I get that. But I am. I was born in 2006, like I said in that one fucking video. And Undertale had me by the neck. Well, not by the neck. It had me in the ropes. It was like murdering me, dude. That and Five Nights at Freddy's, that turned me into the kind of person I am today, or at least for a huge amount. I and there's a lot of shit, a lot of other shit that made me the person I am, of course. But when when I was very young, not that young, I'm still a young gangster. But yeah, leap, go fuck yourself, or else fucking body snatcher. You look like my goddamn brother for no reason. I like that. I like that Rousey is just the only one fucking darker. I don't know if there's more, but he just looks like a monster, dude. Well, a white monster, dude. Like your brother, like your mom, and now out of a sudden, yeah, go fuck yourself, dude. Anyway, let's go. People will like Rousey. Here's a question. Here in the comments, put it in the comments. Why do you like him? I I guess if you're like into like oh L cutesy, he's so wholesome, he does this shit. I kind of get it, but still at the same time, I just don't like him. Chapter 1 he was okay, and chapter 2 is like chapter 3 I chapter 4 I don't know. There like some things like yeah you can say, oh he knows about the prophecy. He's such a little guy. He has like a no knowledge and he's damn with it. And he cries and he is just so nice to everybody because he doesn't have any friends and he's like the lonely dark prince. Now that I notice, I already have been not talking about Snowgrave for the longest time, so we're gonna talk about Snowgrave now. It's just that I have to focus on my hand here, and I have to go see Snowgrave. We are not in Snowgrave yet. Soon we're gonna see Noelle on her Snowgrave thingy. What are you gonna save? I don't even really hear that crap. This is just for video. I deleted my save block. So yeah, we just go around, not even gonna talk to people. Someone help me, and Noelle. We don't even know what happened here, because all this destruction will cause it. Could have been Noelle. Could have been Noelle trying to freeze these people, like already just resorting to violence by nature. Probably not. Who knows what the hell caused that? It could have been Queen just flogging those weird ass guys. Queen. You guys like Queen? I think she's okay. She's kind of fun, dude. I tell you that much is not my favorite antagonist ever. Of the principal villains, um, I like the Knight the most. Narrative, at least. Then Queen is pretty nice. Yes, that much. Uh, look at my gamer skills, dude. Debra. Fuck, I didn't kill him. But anyway, talking about Snowgrave again. Fuck! Talking about Snowgrave again. There's this feeling behind Snowgrave that I have that it's just. I know it's wrong, dude. I know Snowgrave is wrong. Wrong. You see it and it doesn't. Like, if you see what you do in Snowgrave, it doesn't belong in a game like this. It's like Undertale when you make genocide route, but when you do this route, it feels like it's speaking to you way better. Like, yeah, Flowey makes you feel bad if you do genocide. Like, oh, you killed Toriel. Or he's like, thank you for doing, killing everybody, dude. That's awesome. And Flowey's just like that, then the save file shit. Like, they're trying to make you feel bad on, like, you're being bad person. I never can dodge that shit, dude. I cannot dodge it for shit. Let's ignore that. Alright, let's keep going here. Okay, talking on about Snowgrave. It's like the fucking fourth time that one already saying that. We're just gonna skip everything until I get to the part with Noelle. We're not gonna get there. I'm not gonna get to the part when we finally. But Kris and Noelle's relationship is only heavily explored down in either weird content like sweet things that you don't really see that much. The one scene in chapter 2 when they're doing that, they go around, they spell out December, and what else? We have this chapter, which is the biggest thing on Barcelona, at least on a more personal level. Then you have their relationship during Snowgrave, which is mostly featured during this chapter and chapter 4. In chapter 4, we can see like the actual Kris coming back. Because Noelle doesn't mention anything about Kris coming back if you don't use Snowgrave. And when you do Snowgrave, Noelle literally goes out of her way. She likes using but instead of like just saying, hey, can you go pick up the pencil so I can have time with Susie and talk to her? It turns into, hey Kris, can we go to my room and talk? about this thing that you did. And Noelle is so close. Like, I, I've, I've seen that scene 100 times. I like the first time I was like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Are they like, because it's like a big ass couch, and they just keep Noelle keeps like getting closer, like closing her eyes and everything. There's a romantic tone in Snowgrave. I mean, oh yeah, you're a fucking genius. The one route when Kris gets a ring for Noelle, and Noelle is like all flustered about it. Then it's the same fucking route when Noelle gets so close to Kris, and they just get close to each other in this route. It happens, and I don't know what to say. I have so many things in my head on about that, like moments, and just like looking back, you're like, no, Noelle and Kris haven't spoken to each other in God knows how much, but at the same time, they're still like heavily part of their lives. It doesn't show as much in Kris, because Kris is just like as a little fucking kid, dude. Like this dude's gotta grow up a pair of balls and start like, okay, I'm an asshole. I need to like, I don't know what this dude needs to fucking do. Look at his fucking room. Look at Mr. Grumpy McMuffin here. And then, like, in his normal life, like, now that he controls, he's having a fucking awesome. I don't care about awesome, but he has friends now. And that's only because of fucking YouTube. If you didn't have control of this little guy, you know, he would be just doing the same BS he's been doing for God knows how much. Because he's been acting like an ass for God knows how much too. Like, I don't know if Tori even mentions this, but Kris is just acting weird, and that doesn't even have to do with us. I mean, we're making him act like a normal human being, if anything. Whenever he gets his soul out, he acts like a fucking art of farmer motherfucker. And he doesn't show any emotion. The few times that he shows emotion is when we put him in this equation, when it's gonna make him like fucking tweak out, dude. The few times he shows an emotion, it's like when you try to fucking kill Lucy with the little guy on chapter 3, when he blushes a few times talking to Lucy, when he beats the shit out of you. That's the most outrage, just emotion we have seen from him. When he goes to the bathroom out of his way to beat the shit out of you, that is the most emotion we see out of Kris. And that's when something involving Noelle, he cares so deeply about Noelle that it's the one time that he puts this emotions on display. And it's the violence. It's he just doesn't go out of his way to like, oh, I'm just gonna like, you know, beat it a little bit like normally. That gets violent, but what he does to you, there it is. Like actually, I mean, dude slashed his mom's side. I don't know, but it could just be like very normal. Yeah, but he just throws everything around. He hits you with a hockey puck. Only you, only towards you. I haven't. He's more protective than he's violent. You see it on chapter 1. He chose to defend Susie. It's one of the few actions that he does by himself. Also, he likes to clarify what he likes. In the chapter 3, when you're selecting, oh, what is Kris' favorite food, and a bunch of other questions, Kris will cough momentarily, knowing you like it's that way. So at the same time, he kind of like he likes the people know like really. We don't know that much about Kris. What we know is that he's probably scared of humans to some degree, or doesn't like them. Either because of God knows what happened to parents. We don't know what happened to Kris' parents. It could just be got like you know, orphans, a bunch of monsters in a monster-only neighborhood, which is pretty funny, don't you think, guys? Kris is on a neighborhood without a single human. They have books on human history, yeah, but what is this like? Fucking secluded community, dude. Like everyone's like all inclusive. Like they're so inclusive in this church, dude. And it's like there's no humans in town. Yeah, I wonder why. Are like humans just like the dominant race in Deltarune, or are they not? We only see Kris, but nobody acts like Kris. It's like a weird thing. Kris is just a human. Like maybe he's more important to the video. Because in the lore, at least in Undertale, humans have the strongest souls. So I guess a lot of monsters will want to, fuck with a human. But yeah, this guy's a human. He's got a powerful soul. And when you think about it, wouldn't you be terrified if there was like a random race that, if their kids like just have a murderous intent and kill a bunch of us somehow? They're gonna be like powerful enough to kill like a adult with years and years of training with like kitchen knife. That's real, man. Ah, shit. Guys, we're gonna talk about Snowgrave a little bit later. This is some intermission, yes. I don't like this fight. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna finish the video now. I'm gonna upload this. I know it's not the most interesting video ever, but at least it's something, guys. You guys weren't getting anything from me. I was feeling bad. I am. I'm sorry if I took too longer making the video, but anyway, I wanted to thank everybody for watching right now. I think the bitrate on the video is gonna be awful. It might be, but hey, I'm sorry. I just noticed that, but thanks everybody. I'll probably record something tomorrow. Good, don't code me in for that. Alright, bye.